And we're back.
We're back. I did some grinding off screen, so we didn't have to have an episode of just grinding. So now we're going to be on our way to the waterfall to actually try and get the crystal ball.
Yep, which off he wasn't technically, apparently, as we found out while grinding, he wasn't actually going the right direction.
Yeah, so that's another good thing that I found that off screen, because it would have been annoying if we spent an entire episode going the wrong way.
Yeah, now at least Simba Sucks won't die so fucking quick.
Yeah, I got him a shield, and then I got him leveled up. He knows the healing spell now. So.
You know what's funny? Those slimes kind of remind me of. I think I told you about this anime. It's called Shield Hero.
Shield Hero.
Yeah,
you told me a little bit about it.
Yeah, that's kind of like what the slimes are, except they're not. They're like in the same shape as those slimes, but they have different faces. I have a strong suspicious feeling that Shield Hero is probably like had ideas from Dragon Quest.
Yeah, because the slimes from Dragon Quest, that's like the most famous thing from the series. Like, there's like plushes and stuff like that. Like if people have seen one thing from Dragon Quest, it's the slimes. I'm not sure why they're so popular, because they're the weakest enemies in the game, but whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We need to get Fortune Street for the Wii and play that for a Versus episode. It's kind of like Monopoly, but like it's almost like Monopoly mixed with Mario Party, but it's like Dragon Quest and Mario characters.
I'll try. I'll try to get that, but
we have enough party games as it is.
I'll have to go. I'll have to go through my list to find out which games could be versus and which games just single off, and what games we can't technically play, because I just put down like every game.
Yeah, there's some games, like we did like a hypothetical roulette, like if we were rolling new games right now, what would come up, and he rolled it a few times, and one of the games that popped up was Guitar Hero 2, which is on his list, but like we can't play that because the video would get taken down for copyright strikes. So
yeah, and it's sad because what the fuck? Why? How did they appear? Like they didn't even transition that well.
He's magic.
Fucking him T-posing, like lifting up into the air.
And he just shoots lasers out of his eyes. He just blows up a whole town.
Yeah, out of like anger that
this is for throwing rocks at me.
And they're
fire. Because it's so dark in here, I need this fire.
Yeah, like there's not like literally
like
fire posts all around.
Like look how dark that is. I can't even see that water down there.
That was water? I thought it was blood.
No, it was a picture of Hulk Hogan. It wasn't water. That's how dark it was. I thought a picture of Hulk Hogan was water.
Damn, if I was actually good at green screen, I could actually fucking probably...
You could just make the whole thing a picture of Hulk Hogan.
Not just any Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan riding on a motorcycle while there's a person in the background throwing a dog.
Yeah.
That is the weirdest thing ever. Like, you know for a fact that actually was not, like, intended, because, yeah, that was just, like, Hulk Hogan just riding his motorcycle on an actual street, and you just see a guy literally throwing his dog into the lit.
Yeah, and, like, they somehow didn't notice it, I guess. Oh, a map of the waterfall cave. Wow.
How useful.
Press square to view the map.
Which, that is weird. I want to know the context of why he did that.
Why that guy threw a dog in the river?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Wait, what the fuck?
You need help, bud?
It's so intriguing. I was trying to explore.
Is he just hacking right now? Oh, no, that was just a weird coincidence.
Yeah, that was, again, as I kept on saying, like, there's been multiple times where there's been perfect timings. And that was one of them.
I thought he was like, I'm lost. I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. I don't want your help. I just want your money.
I just want your blood.
Yeah, you just see like a fucking like satanic ritual in the background.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so weird to think about. Oh, actually, I almost forgot. I actually have a story.
Story time. Let's go.
So to know those who are wondering what I like, I actually like to read. Oh wow, you leveled up. So
that sounded like you were like so unimpressed. Oh wow, you leveled up.
Well, it took a while for him to level up.
A big fucking deal. No, okay, continue on with your story.
So I like to read, and there was a book that I was reading called YouTube Secrets, which off, by the way, I would not recommend reading. I mean, it does kind of gives good tips, but I would not recommend reading because it is so outdated. And one of the YouTubers they mentioned, if you were to go to their account, it kind of didn't age well, and it was the joking couple.
It was like that. I forget what their channel was called. I know that it was like Jesse and someone, but like I can't remember what the girl's name was. But the ones that pranked each other all the time.
Yeah. To those who probably don't know this, they actually broke up, so that technically didn't end well for that book because one, that channel is kind of like now dead because why would they do a couple channel with each other if they're not a couple? I mean, granted, they're probably doing their own channels now, but yeah. So they actually were like saying stuff that made no sense, and me and Blake were talking about this like last night. Like there was some stuff that I actually kind of found fault in what they said. They were like, instead of actually trying to like talk about how one should see how to actually do YouTube, they were trying to give in a standpoint how to make money off of YouTube. But here's the thing. We're doing this actually just as a hobby for fun. And they're just trying to like tell you, even though they're saying you should do this for a hobby, they're technically 100%, and you can totally tell they're saying, we're going to teach you how to make money off of YouTube.
Yeah, if you make money off your YouTube channel, eventually that's great. But like, yeah, you shouldn't start a channel with the sole purpose of making money.
Yeah, and they talked about it too, like that, like saying like comments. But it's like the reason why what I found wrong was what they said is one of the things that I found wrong was what they said was that you need to post 2 videos a week. Honestly,
that used to work, but it doesn't anymore.
Yeah, that used to work, but it really doesn't work anymore. But honest to God, you probably shouldn't even be doing that in the begin with, because one, how else would you learn how to edit? Like that's what I've been doing. Like when I've been making all these videos, like even editing this video, I've been learning how to edit, and then Blake's learning how to Photoshop and stuff like that. So it's like kind of having us teach new stuff that we could actually use skills on. But then there was other things that they said that was kind of like misleading. Like they were like saying like, what was it? They were also kind of like saying like you should try to focus and try and like switch things up. I don't think you should technically do that. I mean, if you want to switch things up, you can. But to what they're kind of were like saying, like to the extreme, like trying different things if you're like a vlogger for like beauty products and stuff like that, and then they're like saying like you should do like, oh, you should do like beauty vlogging gaming or shit like that. I don't think necessary you should do that. I think necessary you should do like other type of like different brands of makeup, the ones that you're not used to, do like reviews of makeup or stuff like that. But yeah, it's weird to think like they make books like this and trying to what the fuck?
Hello, friend. Well.
You must be brave to coming up to talk to me like this. A man that looked like a peddler came along earlier, but when he saw me, he ran away without saying a word.
Yeah, I talked to that guy. I thought he was going to attack me.
Anyway, as you probably realized, you'll have to fight me if you want to go any further. What do you think? Brave enough for that, are you? Huh? Really? You are brave? That means you must be a great fighter. Shit, I didn't think this all the way through. I know in recognition of your bravery, I'm going to let you through. Because I'm kind of a pussy and this mallet is actually made out of paper.
Let's kick this dude's ass. Watch him actually be a total badass. He's like one-shots me.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think if they like psych themselves up a bunch of times, then eventually they'll let out like a stronger attack. It's like using focus.
Oh my god, that's 50 right now.
Well, now he's dead. He pushed it too far.
Okay, well, sounds like someone dropped shit.
You fought well, even though you didn't do anything.
You just killed that man.
No, he's fine. You're already letting him pass anyway. And he's dead again. Alright, see you later.
I had another story I wanted to say. What was it? I'll save it because we only have 2 minutes. I'll save it for the next episode. Because I think it was... Oh, now I remember. It was, because you were giving me shit about I've never been to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And I've never been to to a concert
You've
either.
never been to a concert, you've never been to Chuck E. Cheese. You never went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. That's called boring. Okay.
I'll have you know, I'm pretty sure my dad would not make me go to Chuck E. Cheese because Chuck E. Cheese really was. Oh no, I don't actually know the reason why my dad would never want us to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
I was about to say, please explain to me what Chuck E. Cheese was like when you said you've never been there.
No, on my dad's portion, because it was my dad who would actually like say, okay, we can go there, or nay or yay.
Well, yeah, but you were saying like Chuck E. Cheese was like, and I was like, it's like what?
Oh, I've been there for like a split second.
Guess what? This passage is a dead end. Slimes can talk, apparently. Do you believe me? No. Why not? That's so mean. Now I feel blue. Well, you are blue.
You don't, then there's no point in me telling you anything. Have a nice adventure. Bye-bye.
Okay. See you later. Weirdo. If it actually does lead to a dead end, then, well, I guess he was right, but there's not a dead end, though. I can see another tunnel.
But, I don't know.
Look at these silly bats.
Oh, wow. What you know? We have 48 seconds, so that's the end of this video. And there's my cat. It just...
Like, comment, and subscribe if you think these bats are silly.
Like, comment, subscribe if you also think there's no point.
In what?
There's just no point. There is no such thing as a point. It's a myth.
There's no such thing as a point. Have you ever seen a sharpened pencil?
You see, that's what the government wants you to think, man. It wants you to actually think that it's actual sharp and pointy, but it's not. It's this government actually using laser droids to actually freaking sneak up and then laser the shit for you.
Okay, bye.